Hey guys, my name is Brianna. I am a 26-year-old labor and delivery nurse based in Texas, and I love doing lifestyle videos, wellness videos, videos about nursing and nurse life, and also I do some tech unboxing on my channel as well. So if you're interested in content like that, go ahead and press the subscribe button down below. And we're gonna get right into the video. Today, if you read the title, I'm gonna be unboxing my Oura Ring that I just got from the company Oura. I have been using Natural Cycles as my birth control app for about a year now, and they just came out with a collaboration. So I thought I would unbox it for you guys and review it and let you guys know how I like it. And I'll go into more depth here in just a second, but we're gonna unbox the ring first. So this is a little bit of an expensive purchase. It was about $200. I got this simple silver ring, and if you don't know anything about Oura, basically they have made some rings that help you track your sleep. It's like a fitness tracker, just like you would wear your Apple Watch or something, but not so much related to like calories and like exercise, but more so whole life wellness. It gives you like a readiness score in the morning whenever you wake up based on how well you slept, and just different things like that that are a little bit more helpful than your Apple Watch. And also it has temperature sensors that can tell you your temperature down to like the hundreds. So it's very good with doing like basal body temperature or like natural family planning. If you track your cycles at all, this can be very helpful to you as far as knowing like when you're ovulating, when you're not ovulating, and when your fertile window is. So as a nurse and as a labor and delivery nurse, I thought I would research it and do the review for you guys. I haven't seen very many people like do a review on this yet, like how it works together with the app Natural Cycles, which is the first FDA cleared birth control app, by the way. And I think it's just a really good option for people to have for birth control. Of course, you can do whatever feels right to you, but I think it's a really good option. This is the smaller box. It says Oura on it, so I will just kind of put it up against my face. But it's just a white box. It says Oura, and then it just like lifts up on the top, and my ring is inside. And it has the charging pad right down there too. And yeah, it's very beautiful packaging. Very beautiful packaging. Here is what it looks like up close. I got the silver one. I'm just gonna open this up. And that's the charging pad right there. And then it just has the charging cable on the inside. And underneath the charging cable, it just has some information. And yeah, so this is gonna be a very quick video because obviously I don't have a whole lot to talk about. And this was a very quick unboxing, but basically I'm gonna plug this in and then I'll come back and talk to you guys really quick. And then we will do a review in a couple of weeks to update you guys on how I'm liking the process of the temperature information just being automatically transmitted to the Natural Cycles app. I have my Oura Ring charging over on the side, but I thought I'd show you guys my Natural Cycles app. Like I said, I've been using it for about a year now, so it knows my cycles really well. But I do have a little bit of variation in my cycles. If you see the app right here, I will screen record it and put it over here on the side. But if you see my app right here, it says that my cycle length is 25 days. Let's go to averages and variations. So it says plus or minus 1 day. It says my cycle is regular. and that the length of your cycle changes with 4 days or less. So my shortest cycle for the last, it only takes into account the last 6 cycles. Shortest cycle was 25 days and my longest cycle was 26 days. And then it goes into talking about ovulation. And as you can see, my ovulation day has a little bit of variation. It has about a 2-day variation in there. And with wanting to control my not really control my ovulation, but know when my ovulation is happening, it's very important for me to have accurate basal body temperature readings, because that's the main way that the Natural Cycles app detects whether you're ovulating or not. And that's the main way that it can tell you whether you're fertile or not, and whether you have to use a different method of contraception. So because mine does have a little bit of variation, I do like to be very accurate with my temperature readings. And so being a nurse, having 12-hour shifts and then coming home, also working night shift, there's lots of different reasonings why my temperatures can be a little bit off. And then I also am not 100% perfect with recording them every single day. And then of course my schedule does change. Like sometimes I'm sleeping during the day. Like today I just got up from sleeping after my night shift. And so the days that I'm off, I'm sleeping at night. So I'm sure my temperature just varies all the time. But with the Oura Ring, they say that number one, it's more accurate because your peripheral temperature is a little bit more accurate than your central, because there's a lot more factors that can happen in your mouth than on your finger. And so the temperature reading on the Oura Ring, number one, should just be more accurate in general. And number two, it has a calculation and a system inside of it to where it can it knows your sleeping habits, and it can kind of factor that out, take that out of the equation, and not let that be such a big issue for you when you're using your temperature tracking to figure out your ovulation. So it kind of figures it out for you basically. And I'm really excited to use it and see how it can help me. And I will update you guys and show you in the future how it actually works. Right now I'm gonna set it up. Hopefully this will help my life. Hopefully it will help my life be a little bit more streamlined and more simple. And I will review this in a few weeks and kind of come from that standpoint, whether it's helped my life out at all, whether I would recommend it for you guys to get, because it is kind of another expensive tracker that you have to wear, at least at night. And it's not very heavy already, I can tell, so that's very nice that it's not going to be something very heavy on my body that I have to wear at night while I'm sleeping, because I already don't sleep very well. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and record me setting up this Oura Ring. Okay, so it says connect your Oura Ring, connect your ring to the charger, and continue to the next step. Make sure that Bluetooth is enabled on your phone. Okay, so I'm setting up, press setup ring. Oh, I have to allow Bluetooth. Okay, so there it is, the Heritage Silver Generation 3 in a size 7. So that is my ring, so I'm connecting it to my phone now. It's taking quite a while to set this up. Quite a while. Oura measures your body temperature every minute directly from the skin of your finger, and this way Oura is able to capture a full picture of changes in your body. So yeah, basically on your skin, your temperature changes a lot more, and it can detect, the Oura Ring can detect those little small changes in temperature, compared to like your mouth is a little bit more consistent. Sleep lifestyle and what you'd like to achieve. What's your focus area? Oh, it's only gonna let me pick one. Okay. Be more present and focused, I think, would be the number one. Choose the option that best describes your current situation. I'm often tired. I sleep well, but whenever I am asleep, but I'm always tired. I always want to sleep, and especially I think it's my sleep schedule, the main thing. But I'm also very interested in seeing my sleep like readiness and like how well I'm sleeping, because I don't feel like I'm getting good sleep whenever I'm actually asleep. And especially because I work shifts. Here, I'm gonna pick this. Do any of the following affect your sleep? I work shifts and nights. I feel stressed, and I share my bed with someone. I don't really share my bed with him because he often sleeps differently than I do. Let's see. I do yoga. Core exercise. Elliptical it is. That's fine. I'll just leave it right there. All done. For the best fit and most accurate readings, wear your ring so that its sensors are on the palm side of your index finger. So I'm not actually wearing it on my index finger. I'm gonna wear it on my middle finger. It said that if for best readings, put it on your index finger, but like second best, you can do your second or third finger. So I'm doing my second. It can also tell me blood oxygen, SpO2 in the night, which I didn't even know about, so that's cool. But if you guys have any questions, leave your questions down below and I will answer them in my review video. Like I said, I'm gonna test it out for a couple of weeks and see how I like it. But basically my main goals is to get a better idea of how I can sleep better, get a better idea of like how I can recover from my workouts better, because I am starting to get back on track with my workouts. And then most importantly, number 3, temperature tracking imported into the Natural Cycles app for birth control, tracking my ovulation, and just knowing where I stand every single day, like my fertile status, and being able to see that and being able to have it streamlined process, not have to wake up and like actually take my temperature every morning, especially because I do work nights and shifts, and it's just my schedule is different every single day. So if you guys are interested, I'm also going to leave a code down in the description for Natural Cycles. I think it's a really great option for birth control if you're not interested in hormones and other things like messing up what's naturally going on in your body. I think it's just a more natural option. It's a more effective option, and you also learn more about what's going on naturally in your body and like your natural cycle anyway. So I think it's really helpful if you're interested. You'll see the code down in the description below, and also I have another video that I will link you to up here at the top, that I go into more depth about what Natural Cycles is, what it does, and just the benefits that I've seen in my own personal life. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in that next video.